welcome back to Plan Hannah Plan. I recently received my Evolve order. So if you checked out my last video, I went over my Canvas order. This is going to be my home planner, and it has a very different vibe than the Evolve planner, which is going to be my work one. If you are kind of on the fence about like, should I get two planners, you know, one for work, one for home, whatever, totally do it. I have absolutely no regrets. It's been so fun having two different types of planners that have a very different vibe. I did the same layout on both just because I know myself and I know that that's what works best for me. But I'll do a side-by-side comparison on the different styles and kind of overall vibe that one has versus the other. So before getting into the life planner, I did want to go over some of the other things that I purchased. So I did get the metallic markers. I was a little on the fence at first with these just because I didn't really know how much I would really use them, and I wanted to see how metallic they truly were, if they were going to just kind of be like pretty dim. So I did kind of write these out. I don't know if you can kind of see. It does shimmer a little, but I would say most of these are going to be pretty dull. So we have cerulean, which is a type of blue that I had first. And that's kind of pretty. I would say that's pretty dull though. It's not very shimmery. Then we have olive, which is my dog's name. And I think that I really like that one. That one seems almost like more pigmented than the cerulean. Then we have peony, which is a pretty little pink rose gold, almost kind of look. And that has more, you can tell there's more shine on that than the other two. Then you have your classic wisteria shade. You can see a little bit of the metallics there, not so much. I think it's one of the more dull colors. Silver, I definitely noticed had more of that metallic look to it. It's probably one of the shiniest out of all of these, besides gold. Then we have charcoal. And then gold, which is my personal favorite. I feel like that really is that metallic feature. And then last is the copper. The silver, gold, and copper are the highest metallic look, I would say. The lower ones that are really not noticeable that they're metallic unless you hit them in the exact right spot in the light is going to be that cerulean and then that wisteria and definitely the charcoal. I can't really see any kind of metallic glow on that charcoal, but yeah, I like all the color range. I do think that this will work for the Evolve planner colors, and then also some of these will work well with this canvas. Probably not the blues, but the purples and the grays and the golds and whatnot. I think those will be pretty with that. Next we have the washi. And so I did get the Evolve washi tape. Came with different styles here, similar to the other ones. This is gorgeous. I mean, this is probably my favorite washi tape out of any of them that I've gotten. I did also purchase the bold blooms because I felt like the bold blooms would go well with my canvas planner, which it has. It's been gorgeous. This one's really pretty, but this is an absolute piece of art. I love how pigmented it is. You can put it over lines and writing and mess ups and it doesn't really show through unless you had a super dark ink or mess up. The other ones you have to use whiteout underneath if you don't want to see the lines, but these are both gorgeous. Evolve also came with this like peachy pink orange swirly look. I think that's gorgeous. And this came with the Canvas collection, but I just feel like these are so versatile. I mean, you can use different washi from different collections together and you wouldn't even know. Like, I've used these together several times already and beautiful. And then I have more of the bold blooms here. This also came with the Evolve collection. It's like a turquoise with a gold foil strip down the middle, similar to the Canvas one, in a peach color. And then it came with this skinny, purpley, like eggplant color, and that's been really fun too. I love the skinny washi with the wider washi. I hope they always keep that from now on because I am loving it. So that's the Evolve set. And then the Bold Bloom set that I received has this gorgeous Bold Blooms print on it with your muted and darker like blues and greens and peaches. Same with the next roll here. It's got like butterflies and flowers. This is my favorite because this goes with pretty much everything. Like if you hold this up to this, like that works together beautifully, and they're from two different like vibes. I've been using this a lot with my different designs that I've been doing. And then you have your like muted kind of duller like mauve color. This has been really pretty too. And then so that's a set. And then this. And then the Canvas one I showed in the other video, but I just wanted to show it because it's the 3 different styles they released this year. That's been also so much fun to play with. This right here goes with like everything. I use this, I'm like almost out of it, and I've had it only for like a month. But yeah, it came with the wider like asterisk washi, and then your powder blue, and then this beautiful like peachy pink, and then this white grid with like a mauve look to it. I just love it. I feel like you can mix and match these, and they go together really well. And I'll show you that as well. And then I also got the teacher washi. So that came with these beautiful rainbow apples, this rainbow washi, and then 2 skinnies. It says to prep, to call, to follow up, to grade, to copy. That's been fun. I don't actually use that because I'm a school counselor, like to label things, but it's just fun because it goes with the theme. Same with this. This has inspire, dream, teach, learn, and it's got these cute little dots on there that I've been using. It's been really fun. I would buy every teacher education washi they release. I think this is the only one available, this set. If they released any more, I would buy it in a heartbeat. Like how cute would it be if they had like pencils and paper clips and things like that? And they might, but from what I can remember, I think it's just this. But all right, next we have the Evolve bookmarks. These are beautiful. I never understood the purpose of bookmarks until I finally bought them, and now I'm never going back because I use them constantly. I use them to mark my page, I use them to rip washi perfectly. I use them in books that I'm reading. I am like obsessed with these. I will definitely be buying bookmarks every time that I buy a new life planner from Erin Condren. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the actual planner, which is the best part, right? I went ahead and I bought another folio, this time in fuchsia. I've been using this planner since launch day or whenever it came after launch day. And I have really been enjoying the folio and being able to see my planner. And so I got the one that I felt like looked best. I believe the other color is Peacock, but the fuchsia one with the Evolve was just like, what just made perfect sense to me. I just love it. Like you can see that gold metallic shining through with the gold clasp here. You have your first look back to school collection. Really excited to see some reviews on this storage box. And then this meeting notebook, I will be buying that meeting notebook, maybe even 2 of them, because I want to use that all year. I go to a crazy amount of meetings, definitely more than a person should have to go to. But then you have your pocket back here. You have another pocket, and then your back cover slides in there. But love, love, love this folio. It does smudge easily, so you are going to have to wipe it, which is not a big deal, but that's something to note. Let's go ahead and get into the best part, which is the life planner. So I went with the Evolve design. I put my name on it, and then I upgraded with the gold coil for an extra $10. I felt like that gold coil would go really well with these metallic gold little swirls in the cover. I think this is beautiful. Let's get into it. So if you open it up, you have your little dashboard here that you can use a wet erase marker on. I do think that the barcode is a little bigger than it was in the Inspire one last year. It doesn't really bother me, but it is bigger. When you look at the vellum here, it's this beautiful like peachy pink swirl from Etta V. And then I went ahead and I did the thick Evolve washi on the top and the bottom, and then the teacher apple washi here. I am going to change this part up. This is something I tried out. I don't hate it, but I want to do something different. And so this is all removable. It's just a sticky note with from the Evolve snap-in sticky note thing that I just taped down with these little dots. I did some gold foiling letters here and colorful ones here. I am going to probably draw like a big banner and then like write my name inside of it, or maybe use the stickers. I haven't decided yet. This is one of my favorite parts to look at. It has nothing to do with the actual planning. I just think it's like drop dead gorgeous. And I think this is the same quote that is in the Canvas one, but we will look and see if it is. So if we open her up, it looks like it is. So you have your celebrate the movement of life and all of its perfectly imperfect moments. I think that it makes sense that that quote is on all of them. I'm sure it's probably also on the bold blooms. Very different looks here, both equally beautiful. Then if you flip to the next page, you have your monthly overview for the year of 24-25. I do date dots on these. In my previous planner that I used this school year, I did the date dots like so I coded them like no school, birthdays, district meetings, testing, conferences, teacher work days, in-service, and staff meetings, and I filled them in according to their color, and I really liked the way that worked out, so I'm going to do that again. Then if you move into the 12 boxes here, in the past, I've done the months of the year for like the school year, but other people use it for goal setting. Other people use it for people with their birthdays and important dates, Christmas ideas. You can use it whatever you want. I'm probably going to be using this again to lay out my school year with the 12 months. Then you have your lined page, and then you start with July. I'm kind of curious again if it's the same quotes on each thing for Canvas versus it looks like it is. So yep, embrace all that is you. You're going to have the same quotes on every page and on Bold Blooms, I would most likely guess. But you have your beautiful colors here. It looks like it's the same color scheme as it was for the Inspire for the monthly tabs. July is going to be like that dark blue. August last year was this like mustard yellow. You open up into your monthly overview page. I haven't filled any of this in yet, but I will. I use a lot of sticky notes on these pages just because things like turn around and they change. Plus, I just think it looks adorable when it's like on this monthly page. This snaps in. You have your lined long sticky note with the Evolve background and like peaches and pinks and purples. Then you have your header here. I feel like that would look really good with this July color. You have your like Bermuda aqua arch. You have a purple with a tiny little strip of the Evolve here. This looks like it's the kind of dulled down version of this washi tape. Very pretty. Then you have your smaller rectangle. Your it looks like these are the exact same sizes. It's like a mustard color. And then you have your beautiful like little chevron arrow here that looks very similar to this. And then you have your circle sticky, which is a green, a deep green color. And I've been storing this like that. Gotta snap it in here like that. It's easy to find too because this tab sticks out higher than the rest of the planner. Then you move into your dashboard page. Here you have your month. In the past, I've done big events happening in that month, and then goals that I have, and then birthdays. And I want to figure out what to do here because last year I really never could figure out what to do. If you have any ideas, please let me know because I feel like it just was a total waste of space. Also, this moved. So this used to be on the right side and now it's on the left side. Some people are really pleased about that. I kind of could care less. I kind of like it on the left side, but if it switched back, I really wouldn't care. But I did my events here, goals, and then birthdays, but I really want this space to be utilized. So shout out if you have any ideas, comment, because I would love to do something with it. But then you have your lined page here. I'm probably going to use this for note taking, or I'm going to be using it for typical events or like things that happen in that month that I want to refer back to, and I'll probably laminate it and stick it on there. Then you go right into your July 1st here. And I believe my first event that I've done is in August, and it's my husband's birthday. So I went with some Bold Blooms washi mixed with Evolve. This is the peach color. Now, I really felt like this was the only color that truly did not match what I thought it was going to be. So I thought it was going to be like a true peach with a little tiny pink hue with like a beige. And like this is very mustardy brown to me. Does it look horrible? No. Do I think it looks great? No. It feel like it worked out fine, but I really wish this would have been more of like a true peach color. But I went ahead and went in with this sand color from the Canvas dual tip line in the back, and then I used an Evolve sticker and did some banners. So I thought that turned out pretty cute. Then if you move into the next page, I did a open house in a Bold Blooms theme mixed with some Canvas elements, especially that powder blue dual tip, and then that rose pink highlighter color. I use the canvas markers a ton in the Evolve and the Canvas planner because I just think they look so muted and pretty, and I feel like it goes with everything. But another thing I want to note, I don't dedicate an entire day typically to like one event or birthday. I just did in these situations because I don't have any other things going on. Like August 12th is just my husband's birthday. It's not going to be anything for work or like really anything else. So I dedicated the entire space to decorating it and making it really, really pretty. Same with this. We're not going to have anything other than open house on this day. First day of school, I decided to be special and do an entire day dedicated to this design. There might be some other things going on, but for the most part, it's just going to be first day of school things. I went ahead and used my absolute favorite sticker that was in that Cool for School edition 8 book. For the first day of school, it's like this adorable rainbow. And I used Evolve washi, some of the Teach Inspire washi, and then an Evolve sticker, and then some of the skinny washi from Evolve. I did peony here, and then sand from the Canvas collection here. And then I did the Inspire, Learn, Teach skinny washi here at the top. I really loved how that turned out. Then if you go into September, I went with a canvas theme. So this is your Wisteria canvas washi. I will say there are some like crease marks that are in certain parts of the roll. It's not a huge deal, but it is something to note if you're like OCD and that really bothers you. Then I went in with the peachy canvas gold foiling washi tape. I think this goes with like literally everything. Like any theme I'm doing, this goes, and I love it. Then I went in with a canvas sticker because I felt like that made the most sense. Let's see if I can find it in my little deal here. I felt like it made the most sense with this washi tape I was using. This is Bold Blooms, but I felt like it tied in really well with everything because it has that peachy color in the butterfly, and it's got some purple here. But this sticker book I've been using with the Canvas planner mostly, but I've used it with the Evolve as well because I just think it works. I just love the canvas stuff. Then we have another no school day because September is like this deep purple look. I went with the Bold Blooms washi with a canvas sticker. I did a white gel pen here and a little asterisk. I love to draw asterisks because that just goes with Erin Condren. It's like its whole theme. And I always think it just turns out so cute. So yeah, I went with a full display here since it's a no school day. Then if we jump into October, we have another no school. Well, it is a school day, but I have a specific training that I have to attend in another building that's going to be dedicated fully to restorative training and education. Something to note, so on this washi tape, it's going to turn into the different color schemes that are in the design. Right now it's ended on like this section, which is like the purples and the blues. So make note of that. If you are using the little end part of your washi, make sure that you know the colors that are in it so that you can kind of make that cohesive with like the other washis and markers that you're wanting to use. So I knew blues were going to be involved, so I used the Bermuda Evolve dual tip marker, and I used the blue arched sticky note that had that teal Bermuda color. And I did a little banner here, and then I did some purple Bold Blooms washi behind the sticky note, and I just love the way that turned out. I also tried to do all of these very differently from each other because I just enjoy making them all their very own unique look, and I just love using elements from all three designs, Bold Blooms, Evolve, and Canvas, because why not? Then over here, I went with like an orange pink theme. I felt like it made sense to put this beautiful long sticky note here with these colors because it went well with what I did. We don't have school that day, so I did a header sticker. These little letters came from, I think, edition 5 of the Cool for School book. It's like a rose gold kind of look. And then I did some of the Evolve washi. I did an arch. I did use the peach because I did think that it would look okay with these like little waves in here. I did some gold lettering for school. And then I did some lettering and a drawing for Native American Day. Then if you move over, we have in-service, so that's an all-day event as well. I did some banners, some teacher washi here and here, a little pencil cup, and I did the beat kind of in this open space between the washi and the sticker. Then you can finally see an area where I didn't cover the whole day because this is a conference night and there's going to be some other things ahead of it. I also messed up. So even though this is gorgeous, I did it on the wrong day. It's supposed to be on Thursday, and I realized that after the fact. But I also have grace because I know that it's impossible to never, ever, ever mess up. The paper is just so thick and beautiful, and the stickers are beautiful, and the utensils are so gorgeous that I just think there's like this psychological effect that you're so worried you're going to mess it up somewhere, and like you will, and it's fine. I still think that this is beautiful. Yeah, it's in the wrong spot, but like don't beat yourself up for making a mistake because you're just going to. Then if you move into November, we have another conference night. I went with the canvas look here, but then a little bold blooms up here. Then here I did something really different. I did canvas mixed with like a colorful teacher look. Even though they're very different, I think it all ties together pretty well. I did all canvas here except for the skinny washi from the canvas line. I did a little spiral notebook here. If you want to learn how to do this, it's super simple. I can easily make a video where I teach you how to like do banners and do little notebooks and drawings. I did a little stapler here. I did some rainbow washi to tie in the different like bolder colors I was doing. I have a coworker's birthday here, another one here, but it is a school day on this day, so I left room for all my other appointments and meetings. Then the Thanksgiving break section, I went with bold blooms because I just felt like that was very Thanksgiving-y. Is that a word, Thanksgiving-y? Well, I just made it one. I did some canvas mixed in with bold blooms, and I loved the way it turned out. So I drew this like box and then drew little tape on the top and the bottom and went in with powder blue. And I did some like calligraphy here. And then I put in a sticky note from the Canvas collection with lines on it so I can write my food list for the week for either what I'm going to prepare or the ingredients that I need to still buy. And I think that is darling the way that turned out. Love it. Then on this page, I went in with, I think, all three. So I have the Evolve here, and then a banner I drew with the Bermuda from the Evolve highlighter collection. Then I went in with an Evolve to-do list because it's a teacher workday and I'm gonna have things I want to accomplish. Then bold blooms, canvas here. So I think that you can use all three themes or like collections together and it all works if you're using the right stuff. Because here in this little butterfly, you have your like peachy orange color, which ties into this. And I love that you can use all three collections together. Like that is amazing. Then I have a birthday kind of set up for my mom. I did some white gel pen over some lettering, and I used some rainbow washi, and I think this is the teal color from the Evolve collection. Here I did another like little spiral notebook, a celebrate header just because we don't have school. I went in with a sticky note with an arch, some teacher washi, some Evolve stickers, this beautiful little globe, and the peony color here. Then in February, you can see I did bold blooms here with a purple sticker from Evolve, peony. Then I went in with this color block grid washi in like a coral color. This is a canvas sticker. This is teal from the Evolve collection, a teacher skinny washi, and then I finished it with the same bold blooms here at the bottom. Then my daughter's birthday, went with that delicate, really pretty pink look. I did pay attention to, you know, what's going to be on the washi that I'm using. So if you look here, this peels up here. And so this next section of bold blooms looks a lot different than this. And so if you're going for like a pink theme, pay attention to, like, there's not a lot of pink here, but there was a ton here. So keep that in mind when you're using this with your colors and your highlighters. This was really fun to make. So this was like a lot of coral and pink and purple. And this is a holiday break we have. It's President's Day. I did go in with this washi fan. This is really handy to use if you enjoy putting washi down easily. That's already pre-cut. It fits the boxes perfectly, and you can write on it if you have a good pen. If you don't and it smears easily but you really want to use it, just make sure you dry it. I went in with a purple and gold washi at the top, and then Every Day is a New Adventure from one of the Cool for School books. Some Evolve washi, some rainbow, some of that coral color block, or color blend, excuse me. Coral and a banner here. I did more of that beautiful like white gel over my calligraphy. I did little stickers, some line work. This is the rose pink color from the Canvas collection. And then I did put some like cherry blossom trees here. This is not an Erin Condren tape. I rarely use something that's not an Erin Condren tape, just because I have so many, it just makes sense to use them. But I did think that was kind of fun, so I did put that in. And then in March, I have another conference night here. I try to draw these little spiral notebooks for conference nights, but then change up the colors that I use. And then, but I did go with something different here. I did an Evolve sticker with some asterisks, a little wave, and then some of the Evolve washi down here. I did this the other night. It's not done because it was like midnight and I was like blacking out. I was so tired because I had been working on this for hours. And so I do need to write in here that it's a no school day, but I decided to box it in with the like purple skinny washi, and then I did the wisteria canvas stuff here, and then bold blooms here. And then I did my birthday stickers. I did bold blooms with a little bit of the canvas stuff. I did a little spiral notebook, and then I went in with sand from the Canvas highlighter collection. Then I did my brother's birthday. I went in with mostly canvas. Actually, I think it's all canvas. This birthday sticker is there's a lot more going on than like the canvas ones. And I'll kind of show that later when we go over the stickers. But that's happy birthday. You can kind of see it. It's covered a lot with that color, but I really don't mind. Then a little cupcake, and I did a sticky note with some tape. Like I drew on a piece of tape and colored it. I put some skinny washi in the middle. I used Bermuda, some more washi tape, and then a celebrate sticker. I don't think I had anything in April or May quite yet, other than my best friend's birthday, which this was like, I honestly think this might be my favorite theme that I did. I saw that a lot of the colors that were on the end of the washi tape were coral and yellow and purple. And so I decided to kind of be diligent with like choosing things that were going to look like that washi tape. And let me tell you, this turned out so much better than I was thinking it was. I was scared because originally when I got this coral highlighter, I thought, what am I going to use this for? I mean, this is like legit red. I just don't really see myself using it, but I've been using it quite a bit because I really do like the way it looks. And it's not red. I mean, it's definitely red, but it's lighter than the like cap is. So and then I went in with Peony here, some more Evolve, and I just loved the way that turned out. Then I don't have anything in June or July. You go directly into your notes pages that you get with your life planner. Then I did pay an extra $10 for the productivity add-on pages. I have 3 different teams in the grade I work with, and I meet with each team once a week all year long. So this made most sense for me. I'm gonna have each team here, next steps, and then kids that I am bringing to discuss that might need some extra support. And then it comes with like a dotted grid page. I wish this just was over here because I will find a use for this. I would have much rather just had a repeat of this on every page, but it's not the end of the world. I will figure out what to do, but I'm so excited to get this planning going because I'm going to preset all my boxes this summer for something to do since I'm not working, and planner time is my favorite time besides hanging out with my husband and my daughter. But I'm going to really jazz this up and make it look so pretty, and I can't wait to use it in my team meetings next year. And then you move into your heritage and awareness observances, and then your contact log. I'm going to be using this for gift ideas. And then you move into your sticker page, and we'll just kind of flip through this. You have your dots, your to-dos, today, rescheduled, canceled, this week, your habit trackers. I don't really use habit trackers if I'm completely honest. Some people love them. I use them like a to-do list. Like I'll literally like put this vertically and just use it as a check mark kind of thing. And then this is the birthday page. I've used most of it already. If I compare the birthday page in the Canvas collection, it's very different. I prefer the Canvas collection, but I know that Evolve is going to be colorful, and so it's going to incorporate those colorful out of the art pieces. But the celebrate, the happy birthday, and the little like strips here, I just think that's so clean and pretty. I just love that, and I like the font better. I like a lot better that on like the Canvas side than the Evolve side, but I'm glad it's different. I mean, it's supposed to be different. You're paying for something that's unique to its theme, but I do like the Canvas collection better for the birthday stickers. Then you have your hourly stickers. These come pretty much in every life planner I think that they've ever had. Then you have your gorgeous pocket, and I stick my perpetual calendar in there. I have a goal, so I'm not going to put contacts in here or anything like that. But what I'm going to do is January 1st, I am going to write something funny that happened or something I was grateful for that day. Because I just feel like the days all blend together, and it's so hard to remember the things that made you laugh so hard that you cried. And I want to remember them. So every single day, the funniest thing that was said either by a student or a teacher or my husband or someone at the grocery store, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna write it down, and I'm going to start collecting these over the years and read through them. So that's what I plan on doing with this. And then you have your snap-in sticky notes that I keep back here. Easily pops in and out if I can right now. Just kind of like moves in there. And then another thing that I didn't go over was this beautiful Evolve pen. I think the box is gorgeous. I'll probably cut it up eventually and make it into like bookmarks. This is the pen. I think it's like an $18 pen, maybe a little bit more. That is kind of expensive for one pen, but it is refillable and it's heavy and it's got this gold finish on it. It's just very pretty and it goes really well. It slides easily into the little pen holder here. And I mean, I'm in love. I'm so pleased. I already showed this in the last video, but here's the planning pack for Evolve that goes with. And I don't think that I can fit this entirely around. Maybe, let me see. I've never seen anybody do it before, but I'm gonna try. It does fit. I mean, it's snug, but it does fit. And I don't think it looks bad. I mean, that's kind of cute, especially with that gold pen sticking out there. Yeah, this has been really great. Another thing too that I did not mention before is I got 2 sticker books for Evolve. So the first one that I got, I think it might have been this one. There was a page that was wrong. This is the new one. So the first one I got, everything looked great except for one page. And I've never had that happen before with an Erin Condren product, but this page was off track. So if you like peel this up, first you can see some weird creasing happening. But then if you look here, that gold edging is not there. And I thought, well, maybe that's just like one sticker that was like off. But then I started peeling up more and it was on everything. These little asterisks, if you can see, like the edge here is still on the page because the stamp is not correct. And so I just used the email option on the Erin Condren site. I sent a picture of what was wrong and they got back to me immediately. And then they sent me an entire new Evolve book free of charge. And they included another 20% off coupon. And I think that's amazing. That's why I love Erin Condren so much, because I feel like they have quality products. Their customer service is fabulous. I've heard nothing but good things about it. Now I have double the stickers. Like, how cool is that? And they gave me a 20% off coupon. And then, I don't even think I went through this sticker book. You have your asterisks here and circles, some more artwork with circles, some headers. This was beautiful, but I did not realize that when you peel it, well, first of all, it's like a washi feeling with the foiling, but then it has the background of Evolve behind it. For some reason, I thought these were just going to peel up and this was just the background, but it's actually included, which I don't mind, but it is something that surprised me. Then you have your half circles here, some more asterisks, some boxes, some more little circles with art in them. These are really fun to use. I use these quite a bit, like these big ones for big events. More boxes. Then you have your boxes that fit really well into your boxes in your planner with peaches and pinks and purples. You have gold foil here with important shopping list, dinner plans, and that alternates all the way down. Same thing here, but these are going to be silver and these say something different. So we have reminder, let's plan, goal, and that alternates all the way down. And then you have your like turquoises and lime greens and some more purple. Then you have your rainbow of different circles, and these all are going to match the different months. Like this is October, this is February, like March is going to be this like mint color, September is going to be your purple color here, and then April's your darker one. So then you have your fun little asterisk page. I love the gold asterisks stickers. I would buy an entire book of these if I could. They are so fun to add around your lettering and your stickers, and I'd buy an entire asterisk sticker book. I really would. And then you have important reminder, weekend, getaway, vacation, let's celebrate. More boxes. This has silver foiling, some arches, some habit trackers, some more circles. These have some sayings on them. Dream, plan, believe, create, motivate, inspire. Here's a to-do list, another one. These are going to be just the swirls, and they are like a clear washi type look. So they are going to be just little cute things you can put over the corners of the page, or like if you want to make some movement in some of your planning, you can add these. I think those are pretty. And I think that's the last page of the book. But let me know if you have any ideas, if you have any questions, any comments. I absolutely love everything that I got in this recent order. I cannot wait to spend my summer break making videos and creating and making artwork in my planners and going kind of different routes with my creativity with the Canvas planner and then the Evolve. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.